I got this schematic off the internet for a 4-watt FM transmitter, and I'll show you the whole thing here. I made this little housing for it. Just bent some sheet metal, riveted it up. This hole is for ventilation for the transistor, along with that one and that one. This hole here is for adjustment for the frequencies. They say 4 watts, but it probably is 4 watts. It says you could run it between 12 and 16 volts. I have it turned down a little. I could actually run it at 12 volts at 170 milliamps. And if you run it at 16, you're probably pushing 280, maybe 300 milliamps, which I wouldn't want to do because the transistors run pretty hot as it is. But I like to run it right where I have it at 12 volts, 140. And I have this connector right here. You could plug it into your laptop. You can plug it into your iPod, whatever you want. I plugged it into a little 4 gig music player, like an iPod, a small one, and it worked great. I plugged it in, and it sent the signal a good, I'm at the bottom of a hill, and it sent it about 1.5 miles away, no problem. And if I put it on my roof, I was getting like 3 miles, 4 miles away. And it's crystal clear, great sound quality. I'll show you the connections here. I put a little toggle on off. There's a rubber grommet there. You can plug in 12 volts right there. This is all grounded, so when you touch it, you don't change the frequency. I made this antenna a dipole. There's a calculator online. It's called a dipole calculator. And I'm running around 90.5 megahertz. And that means the antenna is a little over 5 feet. From tip of this side, which is right there, to the other tip there. And this is regular coax. That is it. Good experiment if you want to build it. Let me open it up and show you the inside. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. It's got 2 screws on here. Show you the inner workings. I just assembled this one on a PC board, perf board actually. There we go. The bottom is a piece of like just red paper to prevent the board from shorting out against the housing. You can see the brass screw sticking through with the nut, and that's to ground the whole housing. You can see a transistor with red, like a pinkish fin right down there. This transistor is the main one. It gets pretty hot if you don't have that. I made that heatsink. Coils, you got 2 capacitors. It's a really good unit. Look up on the internet 4-watt FM transmitter, and you'll see it come up. Alright, bye.